Hope you've had time to refresh yourselves as well. The second half is equally thrilling and equally satisfying after you see and witness the performances. The first item, however, of this second half is a group of a community group which Emma Melling, the Youth Arts Officer of Sangam, has been working with and been in contact with. And this is the first of its kind under Sangam's banner for the Utsav. So it's a great privilege for us to have with us the Cafe West sensational singing superstars, SSSS, and you witness a great performance by them. And I'll just pass you over to Emma Melling, who will explain a little bit about how it all came about and how it came together, and about the items they'll be presenting.
Hi everyone, as Duke explained, I'm the Youth Arts Officer here at Sangam, and I want to introduce Cafe West and their wonderful singing group. This group was started this summer. They started doing some singing workshops and enjoyed it so much that they carried on singing to their youth worker. So she got to the stage where she got to half term this term and said that she would record music. They've made their own CDs, made their own cover design for the CDs, and their own t-shirts, and they're here to perform for you tonight.
What a wonderful performance that was. So confident, weren't they? They were. The next performance we are going to showcase is called Opana. Opana is a dance style from Kerala, a state from south of India. And this is performed by some girls very close to my heart anyway. They're from our senior youth dance group. Yes, Sangam has now formed a senior youth dance group. They meet twice a month together. They share their sorrows and happiness together. And they have fun. And they learn some dancing as well. And all these young girls are also working towards Arts Award through Trinity Guildhall and Arts Council of England. So they're working towards a bronze level award now. And we are hoping that we'll take them through to the gold level. Opana is a dance usually performed before a marriage. It's to really support the bride before she is getting married. So you'll see a bride sitting on the chair in the center and all the dancers enjoying themselves. I hope you have fun with them and you'll hear a lot of clappings, and I really welcome you to clap with them as well. Thank you.
கல்யாண
Wonderful performance, girls. This dance style is also special because it's from the Moppila community or Muslim community from south of Kerala. So this is popularly seen in the Muslim communities as well. Can I please request Kajol Patel, Makhani Bhavya, Meera Patel, Neema Patel, Parvati Sudhir, Richa Tyagi, Shukti Sharma, Shreya Sharma, Shivani Patel, Tilakavati, and Meenakshi Devanayakam to take a bow. Most of these young dancers have already done their training in Bharatanatyam as well, and they are quite fully fledged Bharatanatyam dancers as well. So hopefully next year you will see some performing some Bharatanatyam too.
From a wedding setting in rural Kerala, we move on to a music recital now. So from dance, we move on to some music. Now, I'd like to introduce two artists who are local Leeds-based performers. The instrument the lead artist will be playing is a santoor. A santoor is a stringed instrument. It's, for those of you who have not witnessed or seen this instrument before, it's quite an amazing instrument to see, and it's difficult to decipher how in music actually comes from the instrument, because it's the notes come out from two wooden sticks, similar to chopsticks, with bends in them. So you'll see the instrument, and you'll see the artist. These, like I say, are locally based artists and locally trained artists, but the lead artist is an artist called Kamaljeet Ajmal. Can I welcome Kamaljeet Ajmal onto stage, please? Kamaljeet has been training for many, many years in this classical instrument and hails from, has been trained by gurus such as Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma ji, and also now with Ustad Navinder Pal ji, Harjinder Pal ji from Leeds, and has played and performed extensively nationally and internationally, playing this wonderful instrument. But as well as playing the santoor, Kamaljeet is a quite multi-talented artist, and the type of artist which is come in handy in the performing world. She also is a visual artist in her own right, and has her own a fine art paintings which she practices and also sells in different galleries across the region and in Leeds. So that's another string to a bow, pardon the pun. And also accompanying Kamaljeet is another up-and-coming artist. This, the tabla accompaniment is going to be by an artist called Sukhmani Raya. Can I welcome Sukhmani on stage, please? Sukhmani Raya is, like I mentioned, an up-and-coming artist, also based in Leeds, and has performed extensively regionally with different artists. And I believe this is the first time she's performing under the Sangam banner. And it's a great privilege to have great budding artists with us tonight to perform. Sukhmani is trained under the tutelage of Bhupinder Singh Jagat from Leeds, a great performer and a tabla artist. And both artists will take us through a journey to this evening. So just sit back and hold on to your seats and listen to the recital by Sukhmani and Kamaljeet. Thank you. The tuning of the instrument may take a couple of moments, so please bear with us, folks.
I'm sure that was a mesmerizing performance. After all that very active dance you're seeing, this would have really calmed you down, I'm sure. The next item is called Tarangam. You will see yet another dance style from south of India called Kuchipudi. Kuchipudi originated in Andhra Pradesh from a village called Kuchelapuram. The dancer will be telling you a story about little naughty Krishna. Kuchipudi is usually performed on many occasions, and mostly the stories is about the leelas or the naughtiness or the various things he does when he was a young child. And in this dance, Ramya is telling you a small story about how Krishna broke the matka of a gobas tree. Another important part of this dance form is that the dancer will be putting a brass pot with water and balancing that on her head, at the same time dancing on a brass tray. I am sure this will be a feast to your eyes and ears. I hope you enjoy the performance. Just to introduce Ramya Maipalli. Ramya is a resident dancer of Kala Sangam, and all those dance items you saw, our little children were performing. Ramya is behind the same. She goes and teaches at our Leeds, Bradford, Wakefield and Ashton classes, and we are lucky to have such a committed dancer with Kala Sangam. Thank you.
कलय सखी सुंदरम बाल कृष्णं कलय सखी सुंदरम
An amazing performance and a mouth jaw-opening performance, I think, there by Ramya. And quite a rare opportunity to see such a dance form performed in its pure style. So a great hand there to Ramya there. I think she deserves a brilliant performance there. Now, as if that really wasn't enough, we have one last performance, last by no means least. From Andhra Pradesh we come back to Yorkshire, we come back to Bradford, and maybe reminisce about Banaras as well, because the next final performance for tonight is a tabla solo recital, which is very rarely seen, I think, nowadays, because the essence behind the tabla solo recital is that nothing is rehearsed. Tabla is a thing which comes with mood, so whatever mood is in one's mind, one will play, stand pose, and recite the way somebody, the way that person reflects, their mood will reflect through the tabla. So, for this last and final performance, I'd like to present another Uruguayan artist, all the way from Belgium. I'd like to first discuss, just to explain the artist himself. His name is Sudarshan Chana. He is one of the main disciples of a great Grammy Award-winning tabla artist and a disciple of Pandit Kishan Maharaji from Banaras, Sukhwinder Singh Namdari. He shall be accompanied, keeping Lahera for Sunny will be Kamalji. So I'd like to welcome Kamalji back on stage. Big hand for Kamalji. These artists have just met tonight, so they've known each other, of course, and but there's been no rehearsal for this performance, so that's what we know it for this particular recital. The main artist, obviously, is the tabla player himself, Sudarshan Singh. Can I welcome Sudarshan Singh Chana on stage, please? Sudarshan, or formerly known as Sunny, has been performing extensively, nationally and internationally for many, many years. And like I say, he's one of the senior disciples of Sukhwinder Singh Namdari. Sunny also has students and teaches the Pakawaj, or the other form of tabla, which you saw tonight with the recitals of the dance students. The uniqueness of that tabla is that this dough, uncooked dough, which is placed onto the left-hand drum, the bass drum, which gives it a unique sound. Formerly known in Punjab as Aake Wala Tama. That was performed and presented tonight. So Sunny plays also many of the South Asian percussion instruments. But tonight, like I say, will be the tabla. So without further ado, I think while this artists are tuning up, just sit back and relax and hear the soothing sound of the santoor, keeping the lahera, and the rhythmic sounds of the tabla, which, like I mentioned before, is totally unrehearsed and totally off the cuff or totally improvised. And that's the uniqueness of tabla solo performances. Nothing's planned. as to what one is playing, but the important thing to note here is that there's actually an understanding between both artists which bring out the uniqueness of this particular type of tabla performance. So a big hand once again for the two artists, please. Point out that the artist will announce the rag and the tali which he will be performing tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, there's a topic Antabla known as Rila. Some ustads used it to represent the sound of the train. I'll try and play a little bit.
Well, wonderful finale and the climax to the evening by Sunny and Kamaljeet. Another round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. just to finish off and just before we go, I'd like to thank many people for tonight's performance. First of all the students and artists who performed, everyone did an outstanding performance, and those who were here and some have already left though, but it's been a brilliant performance by all artists. I'd like to thank all the staff for their input into this annual event, and the teachers as well for their hard work throughout the year in training and supporting artists and the young students. So all the performers from Withama in Wakefield, all the classes in Bradford, Wakefield, and also the Ashton Asian Arts who have travelled so far from Ashton, not Oldham, but Ashton, and who performed beautifully tonight, and who will be committed to dance as well. Other artists who have performed tonight, the Freedom Writers of Play Space and Frontline Initiative, who have taken part the first time in a performance arranged by Sangam, although they've been training with Sangam. The Cafe West Sensational Singing Superstars, who were superstars tonight, I think you'll all agree. And all the students who have been training with all the teachers, and of course, all the artists who we've seen on stage tonight. I'd like to thank, of course, the Bradford Council and the Arts Council of England for their continual support in making programs like this possible for us all. I'd like to thank the Alhambra studio for the space, and Sandy, who's been great on sound, and Richard, who's been doing the lighting as well. And of course, last but no means least, a great audience we've seen tonight. I think it's one of the most packed out and quite diverse audiences we've ever had, so a great hand to you all, I think. Great to see you always to attend Sangam's programs. We'd like to also invite you to our new building in our next performances, which will probably take place in the new year, in 2008. So watch this space. So all our performances will take place regionally, but we'd like to open performances in our new building, St. Peter's House, and it'd be great to see you all there. So I hope I've not missed anybody out. If I have done, apologies for those, but like I say, a great end to a fantastic evening, and I'd like to also, last but no means least, there's one more person we need to thank and be grateful to, is Dr. Geeta Badia. She's somewhere around, but with her direction and her support and her vision of Sangam from the onset has been great, and great leadership which has led us to this point and helps make these kind of events on an annual basis possible every year, and we hope to grow and better every year in all the performances we do. So on that note, I'd like to bid you all good night and farewell and a safe journey home. Thank you.